You guys ready for round two? All right, fam. What's up? What's up? Kyle Anderson, Baby Football on YouTube. It's 7:40. Mack Sutter is on commitment watch. A 6'6", 225-pound tight end out of the state of Illinois. Yo, I'm gonna show you his tape. He is literally like, this dude gets me excited. And you know what? I want to be excited about a tight end. I want to be excited about a tight end that comes over here and can be a playmaker. You know what I'm saying? Think about this as we go through it. Who's the last tight end here that has made you been like, man, that's the dude, that's the guy, you know? And I honestly, it's 7:45. Will somebody just keep typing that inside the comment box so I don't have to say it? Daniel, will you please do it? Just type 7:45 like 100 times. But who was the last tight end? Come on, man. Look, when I talk about players, doesn't mean like I don't like them. It's just like, yo, like if a player's not it, it's like he's not it. OJ Howard? Dude, I wasn't even around to cover OJ Howard. Antonio Snell, what's up, dog? Irv Smith was nice. But come on, you know what I'm saying? Like a tight, and you know what? I thought that Caleb Odom would be that guy. And I think, and I'm gonna stand on this mountain, that if Caleb Odom would have stayed at the tight end position, and look, I moved him to tight end. I kept him. I can't remember if I moved him to tight end or I kept him at tight end on NCAA football. Oh, and I ate up with him on the video game. OJ Howard was tight, but since then, come on, hasn't been it. Remember Jaleel Billingsley? And I love Robbie Oots, of course, but like you need somebody who can just be so explosive. There's a lot of teams in college football that have explosive tight ends. Alabama hasn't had an explosive tight end in a long time, period. And that's true. Cam Latu, he was good, but look, and I get it. He caught 8 touchdowns this year. He wasn't like dynamic. Miller Forrestall wasn't dynamic. CJ Dupree wasn't dynamic. So, look, this guy coming in. I watched this tape. I'm really excited. He's about to commit here at 7:45. I think he's been predicted to Alabama 2 for 2. I'm telling you, Xavier Crowell just broke the levee. All right, period. But let's watch his tape, and then when this guy announces, we'll celebrate it. That's what we do right here on Bama Football on YouTube, all right? So I appreciate you guys being here. This is a double dip. I went down. I have my mom here from New Mexico. Shout out, Mom, if you're watching. She made some meatloaf. I'm just kidding. Mom, the meatloaf! She has some spaghetti downstairs. All right, let's run the tape. So keep in mind, he's committing tonight. It should be 7:45. Look, I don't control when these guys commit. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, all right? But he's 6'6", 225 pounds. And so I was like, all right, let's see what he has, all right? So I was like, I wanted to watch the tape. Yo, viewer discretion advised. This young man, I don't know if he's announcing anywhere, Matthew. Keep us posted if you find out. Viewer discretion advised. This dude is a baller, all right? So here we go. All right, here he is on the outside. He lists himself as a wide receiver, a tight end. Look, you have no opportunity trying to guard that dude in the red zone. Are you kidding me? They split him out wide as a wide receiver. This is in high school. I get it, but he's got hands. He's got a lot of athleticism. He's fast, too. Look at this. Over the top. They had him out wide receiver. So they're going to put more weight. Here he is inline. He knocks this dude down, gives himself a pancake. Here he is on the opposite side of the field. Comes across. He's got really good speed. Am I tripping, or does this guy looks dynamic? Here he is on the outside. You know what? These coaches, man, tall. I don't know how fast he is. That's a good X-Wing Sports. I don't know, man, but he looks pretty fast to me. In fact, he plays defense as well. Plays outside linebacker. Here he is as well, going up for the jump ball. You got Derek Meadows in, right? He's not obviously a tight end, but at 6'6". Like, they want guys who have length, height, So Darian Morgan, he's 6'4", right? Committed in a couple days. This dude is really good. I think he's got some speed. I think he's really good. And I know there's been some other tight ends that have committed elsewhere. Like I wasn't tripping at all about the Roman Voss going with Minnesota. I was like, I think this dude is way better than Voss. Way better. Look at him. He's all over. You can do inline. That was a little inline screen. So this is Mack Sutter we're talking about. I'm telling you, man, he's really good. He's committing here. I get. Hopefully it's a quick thing. 2 minutes and we got one. Okay. Let's see who's up in the house as we wait for our boy Mack Sutter to commit. Very good. I'm gonna do a commitment watch. I'm gonna put this graphic on the screen real quick, just so everybody that comes in is like, when is he gonna commit? As soon as he commits, we'll break the news and we'll have fun with it. And we'll celebrate a hell of a player. Got 558 people on board. Hell yeah, let's do this. All right, so let's check in. And if the news breaks, we'll go right to it, okay? Oh, look, bam, just like that. Bam, just like that. Mack Sutter has committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Can I get a roll Tide inside the comment box? Alabama goes 2 for 2 tonight. 4-star tight end, 6'6", 225 pounds. And you got another commitment tonight. Yo, I'm telling you, we just watched this tape. We're going to run it back. All right. This is one hell of a pickup. Look, if you guys were here and you guys just saw his tape from an excitement level, I'm telling you, be excited about this pickup. Mack Sutter coming in. #1 player out of the state of Illinois. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your excitement level? It should be very high. And look, Travis is saying the same thing that I'm about to tell you. Xavier Crowell punched the levee, and now you're going to have all these recruits start to commit. I'm telling you. 2 for 2. We're trying to go 7 for 7 over this stretch of through the 4th of July. Yeah, Daniel, can you beat Johnny on the spot and see where we're ranked at? Mack Sutter commits. This is a hell of a pickup. I love this dude's tape. I'm going to go over it one more time with you guys. Matt Farm says it's 17 out of 10. Caleb is saying 10. Jerry Boykin saying 10. Weatherly throws in a super chat. Hell yeah. DeMarcus, what's up? He's saying roll Tide. All right, let's go back and watch the tape because I know there was some people kind of coming in and out. Real quick, Mack Sutter has committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide. In case you missed it somehow, Daryl Phillips, I got your super chat or your cash app, brother. I appreciate it. Let's go run back the tape real quick because this is a really big pickup for the Crimson Tide tonight as the Crimson Tide goes 2 for 2. Again, so when I play the tape, he's 6'6", 225 pounds, okay? Here we go. Lists himself as a wide receiver, tight end. He is a tight end, period. But you don't mess around at the high school level. Yes, and Matthew Newton, he did commit. So Mack Sutter has committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide. In case you missed it, I think he's a very dynamic tight end who's got some really good speed. Here he is over the top. These poor high school kids have absolutely no chance. And he just committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama goes 2 for 2. Please, inside the comment box, post that he committed. This is a hell of a pickup. Look at this guy. He's got speed to burn. And I think he's listed at 230 pounds. So, you know, you get him here. You probably get him at 245 or whatever. And I think he's got, you know, clearly the body type to still be as productive what he's doing here, even in college. Really big pickup. And I think when you start to look at this recruiting class, you know, there's this narrative, oh, they're getting like 3 stars, whatever, blah, blah, blah. No, you just got a 5-star. You just got a 4-star. Just wait to see the prospects that are going to start committing. I mean, Alabama going 2 for 2 tonight with Mack Sutter committing. It's huge. Absolutely big pickup. Yeah, this is a bank, as Christopher says inside the comment box. Here he is in line. I love this play right here. Little screen. Hit him out. Who does he remind you of? Inside the comment box. Here he is in line again. Ooh, I love that play. They're going to run that all year. So big pickup tonight for Alabama as you get Mack Sutter to commit to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Really big pickup tonight. Alabama goes 2 for 2. And just as I was saying in my earlier pre-show, you know, you got to give Courtney Morgan and Kalen DeBoer a lot of props here. Because what's about to happen in the next couple weeks, and I'll show you guys what's coming up. Earlier, you got Xavier Crowell, right, which was a huge pickup. But the guys coming on board next, I mean, it's only about to get, like, this summer rain. Summer rain is coming. And I was kind of thinking, like, the 5 stars by July 10th, this is certainly something that could be like, right? I mean, look, Jariah Edwards, he's committing before the 4th of July. Jordan Edmonds, he's already committed. Xavier Griffin, I don't know where Griffin's going to go. Kind of seems like Texas. I have no idea. I don't know for sure. Cedarian Morgan, right? And then Xavier Crowell, who just committed tonight. I mean, this is a great class, and I don't know where these guys are going to finish out at in terms of, you know, the rankings or whatever, but I think that it's going to be pretty damn high. Look, Crowell's in up top. Alabama goes 2 for 2. I don't have him on the board right now, but Zay Hall, he's committing tomorrow. He's a 3-star linebacker here out of Tuscaloosa and Hillcrest High School. Malachi Lee, I don't think they get him. I guess he's like a Michigan guy. You just see right now an update that Alabama is now number 11 in the 247 2026 rankings. So there you go, number 11. Xavier Griffin comes down to Texas or Alabama. A lot of people still feeling Alabama. Owen Cabell, who's the 6'3", 200-pound wide receiver out of Nashville. Yo, that dude's really good. Brian Williams out of Florida, 6'4" wide receiver. Then Cedarian Morgan on back. Look at this. Where do you guys think? Okay, by the time we get to July 5th, where do you think that Alabama is going to be in the recruiting rankings? Top 5? Top 3? I mean, 1? I mean, because think about it like this. I mean, the only player that I think you might just have to really press on, and I don't know where he's going to go, is like Tank Jones, right? Man, I'd love to have Tank in this class. You have all these 5 stars? Yeah, okay, so Herman's saying by that point in time, maybe like 3. I don't know. You could be top 5 for sure. So, really big pickup tonight, landing Mack Sutter, but also landing Xavier Crowell. And that's kind of the start of where we're at in terms of this levee being broken and these commitments coming in. So Zay Hall, the linebacker, tomorrow on the 27th, and then Xavier Griffin on Saturday, right, the 29th. Owen Cabell, Brian Williams, Cedarian Morgan. How you feeling about, you know, what these guys are doing in terms of recruiting? Because recruiting it hasn't dropped off at all. I want to continue to say that because Kalen DeBoer, man, him and his staff they've been killing it. They've done a hell of a job. And tonight, landing Mack Sutter is kind of just another flex on what what we got going over here. So big pickup for the Alabama Crimson Tide tonight, landing Mack Sutter, who is a 6'6", 225-pound tight end out of 2026. Really big pickup. And let me know what you think about it inside the comment box. Man. Telling you, man. All right, now I'm kind of in chill mode. Man. 2 for 2, just like that. I mean, I was figuring that these two guys would come in. I mean, to be able to get them both like this tonight, I think that sends a message to college football. I mean, like, yo, Alabama's not messing around. And this is kind of just these are the appetizers. I mean, Crowell's not. Bam! But, like, it's coming. So I appreciate you guys kicking it with me tonight. It's already in. Mack Sutter has committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide. As news happens, I got you covered. Number 8 on 3, as Clover says. So as news happens, I got you covered right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Tomorrow's Zay Hall, and we'll keep it rolling as we go forward. If you want to kick it with me, that's cool. I got a couple things that I got to do housekeeping wise. See if I can get to another graphic. Mack Sutter's in for the Crimson Tide. I'll leave it on this graphic for just a minute. Out of this graphic right here, who do you think is least likely to commit? Or do they get them all? Do you think Alabama gets all these guys? I got to do some stuff on this back end real quick. Oh, man. Man, that was one hell of a night. 2 for 2. Told you. It's coming. Just wait. There's more. There's more on the way. Let's see. Lynn Shannyfield, what's up, man? Says we'll get 5. Crowell, Sutter already in. All right. Griffin, Cabell. I mean, Cabell will commit. Yeah, I mean, I think you probably get all of them. Right? I'm with Twan. Twan from Naples. That's what's up. Big pickup. All right, fam. So had to pop on real quick for a double dip, but enjoy your night. Alabama goes 2 for 2. You get Mack Sutter in following Xavier Crowell's big announcement. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here for the show. As news happens, I got you covered right here on Bama Football on YouTube. I love you, fam. Enjoy your night. Rest easy. If you got a cigar, smoke them. This is a hell of a victory for the Crimson Tide.